Hello and welcome to another edition of Beer Dad's Beer Reviews. Got three glasses here, so it's three side-by-side comparisons. And it's going to be three side-by-side comparisons of three dippers for the new Tesco range. We're going to look at Brooklyn's Butterfly Photobomb, the double IPA coming in at 8.4%. That'll go there on the review glass. We're going to look at Northern Monk's Even More Faith. And this is a double hazy IPA, 8%. That'll go right in the middle. And then we're going to look at Vocation's Incognito double IPA at 7.6% ABV. These three are, for me, three of the new dippers that I can get hold of. There is a fourth, which is the Buxton, Wyoming Sheep Ranch, but I've not included that beer in this side by side, because for me, that is more of a West Coast double IPA, and it wouldn't be fair to throw that one in with these three. For me, it's a completely different. Even though it says double IPA, it is for me it's a West Coast double IPA, so it's a different style than what these are. I haven't got Kingslayer, so at some point I will probably do this again and throw in Kingslayer, as I consider Kingslayer to be possibly the best double IPA in the supermarkets at the moment. Anyway, this is going to be a bit of a long video, maybe even for 10-15 minutes, so please stick around. But if you want to just nip forward. Anyway, so Vocation double IPA, Incognito double IPA, 7.6%. It's not a bad beer when I reviewed it. I thought it was very good. Let's pop it up. Let's see what we've got. So again, it pours a almost clear beer, if I'm being honest. The last time I poured this, it was a bit of a knobbed pour. We're going to pour in. We're going to pour a third in of each. Just a third. So let's do the Even More Faith. Now I enjoyed this when I had this. I enjoyed this when I had that. I did enjoy this one. It was really good. And again, I'm just going to pour a third of it. So this pours a hazy light orange colour. There we go. And then the Butterfly Photobomb. I wasn't keen on this, but let's see how it stacks against the other two, because you never know. And this one pours a really light yellow, almost straw colour. Touch more. There we go. So, beer in a glass, what have we got? Incognito clearly is the deeper orange colour than the other two. And we've got ourselves finger and a half of Whitehead. The Even More Faith. That actually, my torch is actually on. There we go. Again, it's a hazy orange colour. And then the Butterfly Photobomb, a little bit of light getting through that. Again, that's hazy yellow. This one is probably, Even More Faith has probably got the more hazy body. Right, let's get the aroma. Let's see what we can smell. Let's go with this one first. Again, it smells lovely. It smells lovely. Citrusy. There's a bit of pine there. There's a bit of sweetness there. There's some nice tropical fruity things going on. Grapefruit. There's some pine. There's some pineapple. It smells really, really nice. It really does. Let's go for the Even More Faith. Oh, bags of aroma on this one. Loads of citrus. Loads of grapefruit. Some nice juicy tropical fruit. For me, it's just all about the citrus on this. Zesty and pithy. Lovely. Right. Butterfly Photobomb. There's a creaminess on this one. This one's, there's a hint of coconut. Fruity again, lemons, limes, citrus notes. Smells really good. They all smell really, really good, but this one, for me, even more faith, smells the best of the lot. Right, let's go for the budget carbonation. Start off with the butterfly photobomb. Light bodied, carbonation is soft. That has got a nice light creamy feel to it. It's not bad at all. Let's go for the Northern Monk. Again, very similar body, light, carbonation, prickles, but it's not intrusive. Both these two really smooth as well, I'm gonna say. Let's go for the Incognito. Here we go. Cheers. The Incognito got the lightest body of the three. Carbonation, again, just rumbles across your palate. Not unpleasant, really nice. Yeah, lovely. Three bodies, very close together. This one's probably got the better body. This one's probably got the better aroma. Carbonation wise, I will probably say this is probably got the better carbonation. The Incognito. So big taste time. Let's get stuck in. So we're going to do with the Incognito first. Cheers. Really nice. Again, grapefruit, citrus, all up front. There's a little sweet malty backbone. Back end is hoppy. There is a nice pine, resiny finish, but it's not too piney. That sweet malt just holds it back a bit. This does have West Coast leanings. I think that's the phrase. It's hints of Westies. If you've got to go from sort of a double IPA into that West Coast IPA style, this one would sit right in the middle. So if I had, say, this one, then this one, and the Buxton, they would carry on quite nicely. I think those two would work together really well as a set of beers. Let's go for the Even More Faith. Cheers. That's very good. It's juicy. Grapefruit, citrus, bit of pineapple in there, bit of lemon, bit of lime. Loveliness, lovely stuff. Dry, hoppy finish. Very nice indeed. Yeah, I like that. And let's do the butterfly photobomb. Cheers. Again, it's fruity, it's juicy. But it's got a bit of coconut woodiness to it. This has got Sabro in it, I think. I don't think I like this first time round. I don't like it now. If I'm being honest with you, sweet passion fruit, coconut milk, and sweet passion fruit. Yeah, you can get the woody, you get the coconut. It's almost like a cocktaily feel to it. But it's fruity, it's juicy. There's some chocolate fruits there. The passion fruit does come through. Passion fruit is there. That coconut. Yeah, I'm not keen on that being in the beer. I think it's a different take on a double IPA with flavours. I appreciate that. And they're all okay. They're all good. But if I was to pick one, I'm going to go with Even More Faith. I think this is the better double IPA than these two. This is second, and Butterfly Photobomb is third. I like this one. I say this one is a nice, sits in the middle between a double and a West Coast double. But let's just mix them all together, as we always do on these comparison videos, and let's see what we get. Cheers, everybody. That is not a bad beer. All three mixed. It's fruity and juicy, as you'd expect. The coconut in the from the Photobomb is lost, which is great because I really don't like that. Back end, again, we've got this nice hoppy, dry finish that lingers around. The hint of pear in there. That's really nice. So there you go. That's for me. Of the double IPAs I can get in Tesco, is the favourite. Even more faith. Followed by the Incognito. Followed by the Butterfly Photobomb from Brooklyn. And if you were to throw Kingslayer in the mix, I would probably go with Kingslayer than this. I still think Kingslayer is a better beer. If you were to throw the Wyoming Sheep Ranch in it, then, and I know a lot of people don't particularly like that Wyoming Sheep Ranch, I would probably favour that over these three, and then Kingslayer. But there you go. That's my 2 penneth worth. 11 minutes in. So if you've had any of these beers, excuse me, let me know what you think. Put a comment in. I'll put a link to each website in the description box. This is on the Vocation website. This isn't on the Northern Monk website, and I'm not sure the Brooklyn's websites haven't looked. Do like the video. Do like if you don't. Subscribe in this bottom corner down here, and I'll see you in the next one. Life's too short to drink shit beer. This is a public service I'm doing. Here you go.